All right, we are back, and I am just kind of letting this render a bit more so you can see. Yeah, see, it does some generic reflection. Um, it's not accurate at all as to what it's actually going to look like. But when you that's the reflections aren't accurate. The lighting is accurate. The reflections aren't. The reflective surfaces are just guesstimated. I guess that's the way you gotta reverse engineer your thought processes. Is albedo is the generic base color of everything. Like, we watch this. Okay. Oopsie. We go into material preview. This is the albedo look with a generic reflection cast on some objects from a generic skybox, not from the world itself. It doesn't want to calculate from the world, it's going to calculate from a skybox that it tells it to be on. See, that's the generic skybox that's outside, and it just very basically gives you this kind of lighting, right? Just a filler light, really. Go outside, it's just the gray blender world. But anytime it's reflecting anything that says, hey, here's this generic skybox we're going to use, get basic reflections so you can see what it sort of kind of looks like. Yeah, same thing with this. Norms and reflections, very basic, always the same thing. First lesson on, is that a seam? Did I put a seam right there? I don't think there's a seam. There isn't a seam there. Like, you see how it wraps very smoothly? Like, all that stuff coincides together around that edge, but it's just showing that it's two different base colors. That's a material preview for you. There could be a reason that it's doing that. That might show up visually, like this and this. You see how these are two different things, but that's light map issue. So if I go like if I click on this, okay, go tab. Now I'm in the light map. Now I hit all. Right, so it's the base thing, right? If I go into my shading view, since I don't want to open another port, not farther away. This thing, get out here. Okay, so yeah, not escape. Go down here. Okay, so it's not shading, it's UV editing. There we go. So you get all. Here's all selected. If I could get up there in the right view, it'd be great. All right, so this one and this one. I believe that stuff is right here. I don't know what faces. I'll be right back, guys. I'll still be able to hear, but I can't see what you're saying. All right, I am back. Okay. So other than that, let's just show you in this because this is like the easiest way to do it. This is how I create objects. Not farther. How do I always do that? This is the best way to do it now. Go up to what you want to attack, what you want to mess with it. Position yourself wherever. That object. Click. I like this. Tab. Oh Jesus. Grab face, because if we center with the face, there we go. Perfect. Now we're centered good. Zoom in a little bit. Blender doesn't like it when you try to infinitely zoom in and out. It'll go slower eventually. Like, look, see how it slows down? Yeah, and then going back is kind of rough. It doesn't like that. But you're supposed to move around is go into this free roam feature. If you hit shift in the little button, the button above tab, little wavy line in the check mark, I forget what they call that. We don't want to see through now. All right, let's do this. We're not moving any of these shelves. They're all going to be the same style of shelf. What we have to do with the theater room, what we have selected right now, we have to separate things. So we go P, separate by selection. Now that's a separate object. So see, now it's created theater room 001. So this is a theater room shelf trim. Right? We already have that, so we'll have to do shelf trim. I don't know, big. Call it the big one in the middle, right? This is good for organizational skills, guys. You always have to name things different. And always name things, because when you go back to the project, you gotta know what you're doing, right? Okay, so grab this and this. Separate selection. Shelf, top, bottom. So we're gonna copy this after we do this. Theater room, shelf, top, bottom, big, bug, big bug. Copy. Okay. Do this, Control V. All right, so right now you might think, okay, you're good. You rename that stuff, blah, 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 you're good. See how it's separated? Ew, it's separate, two separate objects. But you gotta remember, Control A and apply the scale. Scale is very important. Don't apply anything else, not right now, because at the end we're going to reapply the scale. We also have to go into, since we have these two, watch this. We have these two, hit tab. Now we're editing both. So technically, if we really want to, we can do theater room. It can all be all one. Theater room, shelf, big, UV. It's all going to be all one. Not normally how I do it. I usually put the trim and this on a separate one. But they can be on the same UV because they're not that big. It's all going to get transferred to this one eventually anyway. So there we go. Then we hit, we'll let it do it generically because it's a very symmetrical object and we don't need too much penis like we had to do with the backboards and the that walkway out there and this thing. Yeah. So it doesn't, it's not, and what we did with the shelving right here, like the shelves up here, we were pretty picky about the placement of the table thing. So this though, we just hit all UV, smart project, and hit OK. That's what it is. Now, if you'll see, because I did the scale, this, and this are the trim, and these are the two shelves. They're scaled properly. So that way, when you put materials on them, like if I go tab outside of this, I hit this, It's the trim, right? This is the trim shelf bit. So I go to this, I go to this, it's just got material. So since we're on this and we're selecting this big shelf trim, we can go to the copper that we used, copper trim. Boom. That wasn't, that's the big shelf. We want the bar material, bar material, paint, marble, pillow, wood. What do you call that? Black marble, carpet, dark paint. Let's see, fog, main bar, yeah, main bar. Okay, yeah, main bar. We grab the other one, which is these. Let me put this on copper. We've made all these already, so I don't have to make them again. I can show you what one of them looks like though. Like, let's do the main bar. Go into shading. This is a standard shader node. So what you have, this is a little bit fancier. Usually you have 3, especially for Unity. There's only really 3, and you don't have to use the nodes. These are the images. This is a normal map transferring thing, so when you actually put it into Unity, it will do this itself and tell you to convert this image to a normal map, and it'll do it by itself, so you don't have to worry about it. Usually you only have a normal, a diffused, or an albedo as they call it, and a metallic and a height sometimes. So if you have those 3 things, like height can be roughness, roughness can be height. Or metallic and roughness. That's what it is. Metallic and roughness are the same thing. So if you get a roughness map and you see a metallic, just use the metallic. Unless you want it to be kind of like slightly, I don't know. It depends. It's a black and white scale. So if there's grayscale involved, then yeah, it can get kind of weird. Depending on what you want it to look like. Weird is not bad. Remember that too. Weird is not bad. When I say it looks weird, it looks how you want it to. You adjust the maps and everything in Photoshop. A lot to this stuff. There really is. I'm using free PBR textures. Because that's what I do. Okay, now I'm not flying around the right way. Why you don't do this? Get used to your shortcut keys because it'll get you around easier. And yeah, see, now we've got the next shelf already done. Boom. Done, named, set up, ready to be atlased. That's basically what I'm doing. Is I'm setting up to atlas my stuff. Really am. Hold on. Nope. Jim. Where are you, Jim? Oh, you're invisible. Okay, never mind. Oh my god, there you are. So I like to set myself to Jim. Because look, I can just spin around Jim. Everything. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Just need to get used to coming in like this. All right, the next spot is going to be here. It's not going to be the same. I'm thinking about having the red theatrical trim around there. Theatrical carpet trim. You know? I mean, the screen's going to cover this whole area. And then the rest is going to be black paint. So the only thing... I think the rest is going to be black paint. Maybe I'll put the carpet on the walls. Of course, that'd be a little weird, wouldn't it? Nice carpet, isn't it? Nice carpet. Got nice dimension to it. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, listen to my music. Terrible about that. All right, so the walls in here. Hmm. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Tab. Or, tab is gravity. Let's not have gravity. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, it turns gravity on and off. Okay, cool. Cool. Perfect. Okay. Spacebar makes it go away. Remember that, guys. You hit tab, you put gravity on yourself, but there's no colliders on the wall, so you gotta be careful. See? It doesn't do colliders. So you can walk off the map. The only thing that gets any type of collider is the floor and Jim. And probably these objects. Yep, these objects too. This is the size of a VR character. I've tested this. This is my base size of my character in VR. That's about the same size. This is Blender size scale. This is the same size, supposedly, in Blender. Like, I'm like a foot taller than this guy, and everything's small. But when you go into VRChat and you have a normal sized avatar, this place looks perfect. Like space. Okay. Like I'm flying around, right? No, I'm not. Ah, tab. Yeah, that's what it is. Tab. You just have to tab again. I think this zooms. Yeah, it zooms. Space zooms really fast. Alright, so what else can I show you? Let's see. I could just build it. Items are going to be done separately. I'm just going to get the base room in and maybe these things. And then, no, items in here too. I want to do everything in Blender, everything, even the lighting. The lighting's going to have to be toned down once it's transferred over. I have to get rid of the camera. I just have it right now for preview purposes, but I don't really need it because I can do the render preview mode. Yeah, see, I had to do the UV mapping for this. I wanted it to line up as close as I possibly could to this and this, but most importantly this. 5 and then all the way down. So this one wasn't as important. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 technically, but just not centered because that's just where it's just where it landed. That was center right there. It's fine now. I could have moved the doors, but I'm not going through that much trouble right now since I already have so much detail already done. I also had to re-UV map these. And this one in particular because it didn't follow the mesh of the other ones for some stupid reason. Yeah. Woo. Nice. Okay. I like the way this place is turning out. I really do. Bit of the youth. Woo. A bit of the truth. The truth. I am going to put furniture in here. The furniture is going to be separate assets that I get from like Sketchfab and stuff. There are game ready assets on Sketchfab that are free, like these were free. I had to separate the objects. Like I had to go in here, inside the object. Okay, it's not letting me get inside there. Get in. Get in. Eh. 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 Whatever. Okay, you know what we can do? Here. Click. Think. Center. Scroll in a lot. Go down. There you go. See? I had to go inside the object in edit mode. Select every single one of these edges the best I could. And separate it because it was all one object with 2 different materials. Mind you, that is not a bad way to do it. It would be a bad way to implement it. You always want to, what's it called? Atlas your textures. But you want to atlas properly. You want to atlas with the lighting. This is probably why they did not atlas that. Like right now, technically these are atlas. That's all one texture, but they're going to get atlased again in my world to my main atlas. And then from there, in Unity, I will be baking the lighting again in a higher resolution than normal. And I will be So you'll have the atlas textures, and then you'll have the UV map, which doesn't show up all that well, but because these are done in here, and then I know how to adjust the light levels of the objects in particular, I will be able to make it look exactly how it's supposed to. It's just a matter of adjusting the albedo and Unity for this, and then that's it. You could do the emissions too, but I just find it easier to just throw a second albedo on there. It'll be two of the same image, one in the emissions, one in the or one in the albedo and one in the main one. How it is. No, that's in Unity. I can't open that right now. Okay. Right now, all these are separate objects. Once I'm done placing these and putting them exactly where I want them, I am going to merge this entire room. This entire room is going to be merged into one object. This entire room is going to be merged into one object. The hallway is one object, and the soon-to-be game room is going to be one solid object. And of course, the outside vibing area is going to be one solid object. So I will have, the reason I'm doing it like this, I will have one atlas texture. There'll be one texture for all these separate objects. You can do that. That's why I like Blender so much, and Unity, because it understands that even if they're separate or one object, it will atlas the same way. The only reason I have these rooms separated, because they will all call the same object, and it does increase the amount of set pass calls you have, but you will have separate reflection probes for each area, and that's what you want, because if you just have one reflection probe set in the middle, it's all going to look the same. It's going to look weird. It's going to look ridiculous. So you don't want to do that. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reflection probes. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. You can put them at a lower resolution or a medium resolution, maybe like 1080. I've had them down to 512, but if I have something as super reflective as this, I kind of don't want it that low. So the more reflective something is, the higher you want to go with that reflection. Like I've always said, world size doesn't really constitute like how well a world functions. Just about, keeping it under 100 megabytes so Quest users can join in the fun. I don't think my area is too big. I don't. If I put too many objects in here, it will be. So I gotta kind of back off on that. I don't want to, but I have to watch what I'm doing for each atlas room. Because the atlas is going to be huge. I'm guessing it's probably going to be like 20 some, maybe 30 some megabytes by itself, right? So this world's probably going to be about as big as the Black Cat, but more highly detailed and just a cleaner look. Like, they did the same thing I did. I just like a different mood lighting. That's it. And now that I know how to do it properly, and I have a good workflow down, I'm going to be able to really concentrate on that. Okay. All right, so we're working on this room today. I don't know if like I want that separation, but I think I might want to see what it looks like as the wood. It is its own UV, so oh shoot. Oh, I said the wrong button. Okay, so let's do this. This is the important corner, right? We'll grab this, right? Oh, here we go. Material. We're gonna do okay, so these are all stretched a different way, that's why. We'll go with the shelf wood. That's a decent size. Now we can mess around with the UV map. Okay, we need to fly over there. Okay. All right, so now what we want to do is we want to put a corner over there and make it look like it's going like that, right? Like we want like one of those corners in that corner, and then everything can just stretch down this way. So we're gonna go click all. We are on this corner, I believe. Or no, we're on this corner over here. We'll hit all over here. Rotate, hold down the control key because flipping it like this is not an exact science. But if you hold control, at least when you click, it'll do precise angles. That wasn't good. Okay, so let's scale, hit the control, and flip. Scale X. There we go. Perfect. See how that worked? Changed it the same way. Okay, now we can just grab X, I believe. Nudge it close to that corner so we can get. Let's zoom in. Okay. You zoom in, it does it more less. Okay. Okay, let's grab X. See how it does it less? Put it right on that corner. All right. Perfect. That's what we want to do. Just want it to have it on that corner. Now, when you come into the room, you see it's not exact. Could scale it down a little. Let's do that. Yeah. Scale down a little bit. The reason we want to do that is because we want to be able to move it. So let's grab. Ah, sorry. Get in there. About there. Nope, nope, that's off. See how that's off? You don't want to do that. That's just a bad practice. And cause issues. So let's scale it down a little bit more. Right about there. Okay. I'll zoom in. Grab. Perfect. Okay. Right, there we go. See, look at that. That looks nice. For that corner. I mean, most people aren't going to notice that. Ah, crap. It's over there. Scale. There. Okay. And most people aren't going to notice that. But I do. Why do you hate? That's what it is. It hates me. It's naturally over the edge. Look at that. How sucky is that? Maybe it's not naturally over the edge somewhere else. So let's grab it. Yeah, there we go. Right in the middle. Zoom in. Grab. Okay. Scale out. Grab. Okay. There we go. And that, my friends, is how you get that corner line up. Now you bastards. Okay. Why? A little big, so we'll scale it down a bit. Scale. Why? Okay, scale. Right about there. Just deal with it being that big. Zoom into here, grab. That better not be out. Yeah, hey. Okay. Close enough to the corner for me, I think. Perfect. Okay. That's good. That's good. Closer we're gonna get, really. As you can see, that corner's lined up. That's the only one we care about because once you're inside here, that lined up pretty good too. You're not going to notice anything else. You're not going to go into these corners and be like, oh, let's see how good this does, because this is not going to line up because it's going the other direction. Same thing with this. This one's not going to line up because it's going the other way. I mean, technically, it could line up with that. Got lucky, but it's not that size. As you can see, it's not the right size for this object. And nothing is ever going to line up with this one because it goes this way. And that way. We don't have anything that goes this way. Or do we? Do it on this side. Somehow. Oh no, it's just a line. We're seeing the line from the... That's pretty cool though. Alright, so this is the only one that really lines up. Just gotta pick what's gonna be shown, you know? And then everything else is just decorative. Like that. That wood trim. And then I feel like I should put that other wood trim, the stuff from out here, like inside of here. But nah. We're not going for that look. We're going for this look. This room's going to have its own separate look. And there's going to be lighting and stuff too. I haven't started working on the lighting yet. I've gotten this light. I've got emissions. I don't have lighting. I have emissions right now. I have a couple lights out here. Which, if you ask me, look fantastic. Watch. So, click, and then go to layout, get in that room. Like, look at this. Lighting is incredible. And this is why I like the fact that it's going to bake into the textures, because it's going to be see-through in the textures. I am actually going to do, and it's going to take hours. Oh my god, is it going to take hours? I'm going to do alpha. Alpha on Quest will hit performance, so maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, I'll just have to fake these lights. It'll be fine. So the lights are going to look a little bit different than this, but they're going to have the same visualization. So if we do this, let's see. We're going to have to put some lights on the outside, or we're going to have to make this emissive on the outside. What we're going to have to do. Just like before. So yeah, we got this. We're going to back up a little bit. Yeah, right about there. Click, see, render. I'm pretty proud of this room, just the way it looks and the way it turned out with the lighting in general. The thing is, most people can't get their renders to look as good in their render as they do and as it is in Blender. There's several factors to this. And there is a way to fake volumetric lighting on Quest, but that involves doing something with the materials and something specifically with the light probes. I forget what it is. It's just maybe light probes? I don't know. But yeah, as you can see with my selection, this room looks nice. Got a nice trim to it. Got a nice entrance. Nice walkway. If we do this, if it'll let me. Yeah, okay. So we go into here. See if I can get there. Going to here we go. Turn this way a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And we're gonna let it render. It's a nice, well-lit room. You see how the lights look. I'm baking that into the textures. So that no matter where the lights are placed, no matter how odd they look, they will actually have the proper lighting on the material, on the texture. What is so broken about my crap today? What am I doing? Oh no, I looked around. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's look this way again. And then click. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, this is kind of rendering out very slowly today. I think I just overprocessed my computer. I don't know. All the little fine details are going to be in every room. It's going to be amazing. I should be able to keep my room well under 100 megabytes, even with added on assets. The performance should be really high up there. Obviously, most of the performance hits are from the avatars themselves, because each avatar has like 60 set pascals because nobody ever optimizes their avatars. Although I will say, I'll give this credit to avatar creators. They could before I actually learned how to Atlas, they could Atlas way better than me. Most people understood UV seams, creating seams properly, and making the character look like it was supposed to by matching up the seams. Now, yeah, see how good this is looking? Even with the generic reflection, look at the texture in that. Look at all the freaking texture. If you could see the texture in this, that would be amazing, but you can't. I'm not close enough to one. But it's the same sort of deal as this. It's got a lot of texture where the wood grain is and stuff like that. And people are going to look at this like, how? How did you do this in VR? And how do you have this kind of performance in VR with this kind of detail? And I hope with all the fun stuff I'm going to put in here and the portable mirrors, that people will be like, oh, okay. I'm going to get this guy to build me a world. Do a world commission. Like that. I hope so. But to actually be able to get the lighting to look like I want it to look for once in my life. Yeah. This is a project, guys. This is a project, and even if this world turns out to be, oh, I don't know, 60, 70 megabytes by itself, the sheer quality of it should at least bear some fruitfulness. See, it's very generic, very base. I put a lot of texture into my world. A lot of texture. All right, so we got that. We got that. It just looks so freaking okay. This room, because of the way it is, you want to keep the materials the same, or at least the colors the same. Oh my god. Hmm. I'm going to spend a lot of time working on this outside world because it's going to have a lot of foliage. Foliage, sorry, foliage. A lot of foliage everywhere. And the line. An inside line that I'm not going to be able to get rid of because it's separate. Alright, so yeah, a lot of inside stuff. I just put a door breach right here for some unknown reason. Like, as long as this room's taking me, once I get all the rooms like designed out how I want them to look, oh my god. People think they should just throw these together and make them really simple and just put no real effort into them. It's gonna be my homeworld. And people are going to love it. Questies and non-questies alike. I mean, potato mode's kind of going to suck a little bit because you don't get any volumetric lighting from these, but I might be able to fake some volumetric lighting for them. A partially transparent mesh of a solid color. Layers. I don't know. I'll try to figure it out. The player it'll be faked on the player. But I really like how this turned out. Fine. Okay. I'll be right back again. Put on. Oh my god. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh my god. Not like anybody's here. Ugh. Okay. What to do about the walls in this room? Let's just kind of make them look like the other ones on the outside. That would take a lot, actually. Crap. No, it wouldn't. Those are separate objects, duh. Just that. And alt click. No, not that. Okay. Alt click. Okay, so I just grab that. Then alt click. Alt shift click here. Alt shift. No, not there. Click here. Yeah. Alt shift here. Here. Yep, that grabs all the way around. Okay, now we can go. Oh no, we don't want to grab this one. Shift click there. There we go. We don't want to move the one that's by the shelf, either the shelves, because those need to stay where they are. I think that's going to mess with that visually. Not going to be a straight line because it has to move up. Shit. You know what? I think this is the same size. Would suffice. Okay. You might think, why am I keeping all these edges and stuff like that? It's because Blender doesn't like it when you get rid of edges. It has to redo the calculations as to where things are, and it will make it hard for you to do things like slice up a wall. See? I've separated objects, so now you've got all these partial faces instead of it looping all the way around like that. Like, got this. Like that. If it doesn't loop all the way around the room, it's because like I can't. There we go. See, it's like micro inside of these areas. Yeah. It's very difficult to use the slice tool if you dissolve edges and whatnot and don't just fix geometry. So it's always best to leave all your edges and your verts alone until the very end. And then once you've got the entire thing done, go back and get rid of some of your unnecessary, unneeded edges, and Blender will be like, okay, I know it. Truthfully, if you're doing it right, your UV map will look a lot better too, and yeah, it's just a work in progress, and you got to learn it. That's all there is to it. It's just about learning it, being comfortable with it. You know, or you don't know. It's a process. Patience and wisdom. Intelligence isn't always the best thing in the world, and wisdom is more helpful. Things remembered. Not just intelligence and the ability to recollect things at a fast pace. Although a combination of the two is preferred. This is the collection. This is the theater room TV trim. Copy. Control V. Enter. Now we go tab. Grab the trim tab. Oh. Escape. That's easy. There we go. Tab. A scale. Tab. Oh. Okay, so and do this. Where am I? Oh, there we go. Oh, UV, and sometimes you can do this. Bam. See, once you scaled it, you usually can just unwrap it. And it'll unwrap it to that scale. And it'll be as thick as it needs to be. And from here, I'm trying to figure out what I want this to. Carpet? Oh, that's right, we gotta go to the UV. Oh, Christ. This needs to be, copy. If I change the whole theater again, but it doesn't matter because the theater room is just my base one. Now everything with this name is going to be changed. Theater room is going to be back to normal. In the long run, nothing's going to be called theater room. It's going to be all just the UVs of the individual objects. Okay, material. This is what I wanted to see. Perfect. Look at that. Yes. That's good. I'll turn it on the other side. Come on, stop it. Good, good, good. All right, now we just have to go grab X. Oh, okay. Actually, we'll just grab an X and put it in the middle. Rotate. Control. Here we go. Grab X. A giant square, so it will fit in here properly. Now we can just do this. Okay, so now I can go grab Y. That's good. It's kind of where I want it. Okay. Why I'd want carpet around here, I don't know. I just think it's different. I think it accentuates the TV area. The protrusion is going to be the same as the shelves. On this tab, like this. I think it's going to be a copper. Yeah, it's going to be a copper. I want it to be flashy. Nobody's going to see the bottom. Yeah, the bottom face is actually overlapping. Notice. Yeah. Bottom face is overlapping, so it's unnecessary. So what we need to do is go to the face select this on. Edges, the bottom edges. There it is. See it right there? Go X and get rid of face. There you go. Now you don't have to worry about it. So get rid of see-through mode. Grab the stuff we can see. It's not overlapping. There you go. Let's not necessarily care that it's overlapping, you know. One big long piece. Good. 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 All right. I'll separate that. P selection and grab the side. Yeah, there you go. Tab. Tab. Scale first. Okay. Find where that is. This is the theater room TV trim. Copy. TV. C trim, copper trim. Yeah. Copy. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, I did it wrong. Okay. This is just trim. Bam. This one. This one is C trim. Oh, yeah. Okay. C trim. Enter. Enter. There we go. Okay, you're good. All right. Now we're in this mode. We can go tab, go in here, Control V, enter. All UV unwrap. It's separate, but we don't care. It's literally all the same thickness, and that's what we want. Materials. Put the copper trim on. Bam. I forgot a spot. I forgot 2 spots. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, so if you forget areas, don't panic. Just grab the areas. Separate them from the rest of the mesh. Technically, that stuff's going to be kind of hidden, but it's fine. So you hit P, separate by selection. Okay. Now, with this one selected, okay, select the other trim on the hierarchy. This is the CT copper trim. Select this. Oh god, I hit shift. Okay, no. This one. With this one selected, select Control select this one. And hit Control J. Okay. Yes. See what it did? No, it didn't. Okay, hit oh, with your mouse in the port view. Control J. Control M. Hold on. I think I gotta. Oh, I'm in edit mode. I'm an idiot. Okay, not in edit mode. Object mode. Object mode. First, you select the object you want to merge. This. Shift, and then select the object you want to merge it to. It's merging it to this. That way it keeps the name. And then go Control J. And you see, you keep the name of the object you're going to. Minus the material. And it, so that corner not there? Oh my god. That corner's not there. Yeah. Selection tab. Okay, I think Control J. Oh. Okay, I think it's all good now. Let's see. Go to material, go this material minus. Okay, it looks good. Okay, now we're gonna copper trim. Tab. All. UV unwrap. See, it doesn't matter which way they're going. It doesn't matter what it looks like. I wish it would be neater, but we don't have to worry about that. It's all the same thickness and all the same direction. See? Let's do this. Let's do this. Tab. We have the whole thing selected. Let's go. Okay, select this. Control A. Scale. Tab. All unwrap. UV unwrap. Yeah, I didn't do anything different. Okay. Fine. Generic things for that doesn't matter. Okay. This kind of stuff. It's about the visual appeal, you know? Gonna be a wolf player in there. And underneath, probably on this side, is going to be, well, I don't know, we'll see. But probably on This side is going to be the queue editor. Add to queue. And over here is probably going to be the queue thing. I'm going to shrink it down, make it look better. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, God. There's always lots of work to be done besides the general editing of the world. I'm pretty big on the aesthetic, how I want it to look, but don't talk about it. The screen's going to be here. I think the play stuff's going to be shrunken down and put over on like under here. And then I'm probably going to put the filter link somewhere in text, like PC players go here to filter the link so Quest users can see, or something like that. I don't know. Because right now there's no way to just add that in there directly through the way people have coded their stuff, because they don't think to just add text. Add a text array. That's it. Add a text array. Like a string. String plus URL. And submit that into the player. That's what I need to have happen. I know how to do it. I got to track down how they've sent the link for sterilization, whatever they want to call it. And look at that. The inside the wall is almost completely hollow, except for a few places overlapping. But these are overlaps you're not going to see, so I'm not concerned about them. But this is the proper way to do meshes. Then obviously, once you're completely done, make sure your face orientation is good. Yeah. Okay. Like here. Gotta make sure the face orientation is all blue. Windows we're not going to talk about because they're going to be... I might do an alpha channel on that. I might let my entire freaking thing take a day to render out. It's probably going to be like a 64 megabyte texture. It's going to be stupid. No, I don't want the alpha channels. The alpha channel. Okay. Depends on how I want to approach it, I guess. Oh yeah, I don't have to worry about that. It'll just, if I don't put the alpha channel in, it'll just be a solid mesh or a solid texture. I'm an idiot. And it will bake the lighting onto it as is, as a solid texture. It'll be cool. Nice, nice, nice. Now, the awesome thing about this is, like, if I wanted to just make all this room a color, I could easily do that. But like all the other rooms, I feel like I want to put a stripe around it. You know what? This is a perfect spot. See this? Watch this. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. It should be the same size, but visually they're about the same size. I think this is R slightly varying because of perspective, but it's fine. See how blocky it looks? Like these are way too short and these are way too short. That would make some crappy UVs. So, see? I feel like they should be there. One should be there. Can't do that because when I grab those faces or those edges, it's gonna drag them down funny. It's gonna drag these down funny, and if it does that, it's gonna distort that entire area. Okay. I mean, this one will be close, technically. I want to do this and this. No? This one and this one. Yeah? That's pretty close, right? I think that's pretty close. I mean, there's a noticeable difference, especially in the bottom part. But it's a separated object. Ah, that's right, because that's doesn't have a face. Could just fill that area. Drag it down. That's too much work for me. So nobody's gonna notice this. Let's separate it. Selection. Okay. Grab it. Rename it. Theater room. Room trim. Oh, that's how you know it's wall trim. Let's just say wall trim. Wall trim. There we go. B. Scale. Tab. All. UV unwrap. Oh, see, now it's right. Material is now going to be copper. Yep. All right. I need to mark these sharp, but we'll get there. Mark those sharply. Ay. Go tab. Grab the whole thing again. Grab everything in the middle. Oh my god, I forgot to grab that one. Hold on. Do you want to grab that one? No, that's going to be a different color. That's right. Okay. Because there's going to be a TV in front of there. So it's going to be pointless to do that. Okay. Perfect. Now. See? Selection. Theater room. Wallpaper. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, UV. All right. Ta-da. Thin and thick. All good. Perfect. All one big long thing, which is perfect. What I'm going to do. This is going to be now. Go to the UV map. U V. I'll save. Material going to be red wallpaper. No. Material is going to be the actual. There we go. Too big? I think that's too big. What did the carpet look like there again? See what the carpet looked like. I don't know how I like carpet on the walls though. That's the only thing. Looks so weird. Yeah. I don't think I like that carpet on the walls. We can change that material though. We're gonna change that material. Watch this. Oh wait. This is not gonna be carpet. It's gonna be bar material. Main bar area. Bam. You know what? I'm kind of feeling that. Same thing for what's around the TV. Go back to this. We could have just changed the material. Bar area. Yeah. Very small. Varies the size different, but it makes it look different. Okay. Perfect. And then the rest is going to be for contrast. The rest is going to be I think, except for the wall. Let's go to the wall. Selection. A scale. This to theater room ceiling. Okay. Do this to me. Movie. Okay. Already on it. Movie. Okay. Oh. See how weird that's got UV. Yeah. What that does. There we go. All you unwrap. Ta-da! Perfect. Now we gotta go to material and grab paint. There we go. Dark paint on the top. And then for the rest, that's like slightly textured. Look at that. Look at that texture. I don't know if you can see it in the stream, but I like that. Okay, so now we get the rest. Tab. All. Yeah, okay. Theater room. Walls. Copy. Okay. Oh yeah. This is okay. I told you guys, once it's done, there's not going to be anything called theater room by itself, except for this thing. Okay, like this. All right. Save. Tab. UV unwrap. Might need to do something with this, possibly. Possibly, maybe not. Put a UV smart project. At least should be the same. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully. Now let's see how that looks. Serial. Controls top. Perfect. I feel like there's a lot going on down here. I feel like that needs to be like the dark paint. I do. No? Yeah. Yeah, that feels better. There we go. As it stands now, we go back to layout, back up a little bit. Z render. Only light in that room right now is the one on the floor. Everything else is approximated. Oh, damn. Ah, yeah, I like it. Oof. All right, so my stream is messing up a lot, isn't it? Doesn't say it is though. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay. Gonna take a minute to respond, isn't it? But yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it? Look at how that shit looks. You a tree. Ha ha ha. I like it. There we go. Okay. So far, so good. Listening to my music. That's all I got. Hmm. Here. Uh, the world gets so big, it really starts taking time to freaking render. That's for sure. It looks like from there. Click the Brenda camera and stuff in the way. Who cares? Not gonna see it anyway. Not that well. Oh my god. God, that looks amazing. Okay, so why does this look darker than... No, it's just approximation. That is something to do with the... Oh, okay. I gotta put seams on that. I gotta put seams on. There's just no way around it. Okay. Let's go to Z. Material preview. Go back to UV editing. Okay, so we're gonna have two islands. Actually, technically, three islands. Yeah, three islands. Yeah, no. That can't be. That's gonna be its own island. Okay, shift click. Alt shift click. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the arc scene. It's its own little island. Okay, good. Oh, click, click, click. Okay, and same. Shift, alt shift, click, click. Control E. Same. Yep. I didn't realize this were connected through there. So we need to get rid of that. No, we don't. It's just the same one. You're an idiot. Okay. This is the top. Click. Shift. Click. Yeah. Click. Click. And mark C. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 islands with that. And UV unwrap. All UV unwrap. Perfect. Yeah. Now, event. It better have the same look all the way around, despite the islands. Especially from this angle. UV. Not UV. See. I see. Here. Layout. There we go. Looks the same. Okay, so Z render. Hmm. I think it has to do with the distance away from the light source it is. This is an approximation. The fact that it's really dark up here and not as dark down here because the light's reflecting off of stuff. That's exactly what it is. All right. So don't be shocked about that difference. Specifically because there's a shelf in the way up there. Once I put lights in here, it'll be a lot better. I think I should put one on the roof. Just like that one. Hmm. Anyway, I think that's good for now. Nice, lots of detail. I love it. See. Yeah, that's why it looks different, is because the lighting's. If I look this way, hit render. I'm pretty sure it's just as dark up there. Yeah, it's doing it based off the faces and where they're at and how they're. Yeah, okay. It's nice. Come on, and let me in. Oh, I don't think I can sing. Never mind. I apologize. Let's see. What to hit next? What to do next? Hmm. What the hell's going on? Oh, Jesus. Okay, there we go. Go hit two. What the hell happened? Control Z. Just. Why is it hiding all that stuff? Oh my god. Oh, it hit the groups? I don't know. Hold on. That was so weird. Like it hit a bunch of stuff for no reason. What the hell? Well, that's a shortcut key. Okay, so if I hit Z and 2, it becomes the render mode. If I just hit 2, it hides hides the groups, I think. Yeah, I think it hides groups. Selected groups, I don't know. Hey, where am I? Fudgety fudge. Decorations. I'll hide my freaking decorations. Ah! And my chairs. Forgot. Oh my god. I forgot the furniture is all freaking groups. Dang it. Hold on. I don't know how to unhide that, so give me a second. Ta-da. Our stools are back. So weird. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Been decorating this bar forever. I feel like this does just walk away. Where are all my lights? They're also groups. Light fixture. Oh god. All right. See what's going on in Discord. Hmm. Sometimes it captures a picture, sometimes it doesn't. It's weird. So weird. Sorry, just checking out my Discord. All right, let's see how great this is today. All the way into 3 a.m. Open the Uber driver app. Things I pay attention to in life. Times I wonder about life. To recolor the couch stuff. It's gonna be so fun, you know? It's either gonna be black and wood, like a leather and wood, or it's gonna be copper and wood, depending on if it's metal. For all the stuff I get, I just have to get the right style. Okay, so I'll be looking for more assets later because I need to get this decorated up. I need all sorts of things. I do. I need just to get a whole bunch of assets and mess around with them and throw them in here, like I did with the chairs and that stuff. Well, I'm in that one. Back to the top. What have we got? No, it's not even the same set. Oh God. I need to go back to. Okay. Oh, it's showing me live. I want to go back to this at the beginning. There we go. Okay, yeah. It doesn't have that many. It's got probably about an hour's worth of music. I might make 6. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make. Did we miss a spot? Yes, we did. We're just gonna make that a dark spot. How about that? Theater room. Main bar. Yep, there it is. Okay, so that's part of something else, and we're gonna make that kind of like a dividing point anyway. That outside. Holy shit. We have managed to get rid of a face, guys. Like this and this, and go tab. Go to this. Down here. Ah, shit. Tab. This. This, and then tab. Yep, okay. And grab this. Oh, did not fill. Shit. Okay. Actually, we can grab that and just... Yeah, we can just grab all these and drag them out to where that is. So here we go. This is at Y. Copy. There we go. This is going to be at the same point. All these points are going to be at the same point. Hold on. We grab, debit, grab, tab. Now all these points actually. Let's do this. Select. I'll click. Can I grab that edge? Grabbing both of these? Fine, you know what? I didn't grab both of those. Tab. This and this. Tab. This. Okay, we'll just do one at a time. Tab. This edge. This edge. And put the Y right here. Right. Right. Did not, on the other hand, grab all of it. Not grab the middle or those. So go tab. Grab the that. Control V. Tab. Tab. V. That fixes that. Control C. Kind of weird. I have to redo the for that now. Use tab. Unwrap. What the fudge do you mean? Oh, I gotta take its X down a bit, I think. Maybe. Wait a second. Could kind of like that better. Maybe that fixed that. Yeah. When it does that. Trying to get to that damn corner. Oh shit. Oh shit. There we go. That's all I had to do is just fix the freaking UVs. I moved that crap. UVs for that stuff is probably fine. But I do have to line up this thing's X with those. Okay, so. There we go. Click. Tab. What the hell is going on there? Hello? Get back over there. That is not okay. That's why I need it fixed. That was being stupid. All we had to technically do is just move that down. Do this. That was the problem. Why? See? There you go. Cause issues. Go to this tab. We now want the X position. Control copy. Tab. Go to this tab. This. Grab this, which goes all the way down. Nice. X position, Control V, enter. Now there is no weird look. Actually, technically there is still a weird look, but not going to be all that visual. Once we're done. Not a major concern. Oh, I missed my friends being online. Again. Said hi to a few people, but yeah. Sorry, buddy, having an existential crisis here. I'm fine. Be fine eventually. Yeah. There we go.